So I basically want to sum up the week that was in sprint car racing for me because I did go to all three races of the Outlaws East Coast. Well, I know there's a fourth at Bridgeport, but I mean the Pennsylvania deal. I went to all three. Unfortunately, Friday night's events uh, were under rain cancellation conditions. They tried to get it in at the end. Hold on one second.
Well, you guys will be back soon for Ohio Sprint Speedway. Maybe that'll be the time. Maybe we'll finally see them punch that 9-second bracket.
That's where we set the track record last year that Baguski broke tonight. Sam Hapertine Jr. had a 10:058 during Speed Week last year. And that cars here.
Unimportant, unrelated business. It was a great week for me. Some of you have already seen the pictures from Wednesday and Friday. I met Justin Peck in Victory Lane Wednesday, got a picture with him. That was awesome. I did get Jacob Allen's autograph as well. Awesome after his huge win. As well as meeting the Shark, Bobby Allen. Great race Wednesday night. Lincoln always puts on a good show, but it was a very technical track. But I thought it was a solid race. Was really hoping Macri would have held on, but it is what it is. He really struggled with lifting in turns 3 and 4 at both places this weekend. So Friday, there's not really much to talk about. Cool thing was I did meet Rico on Friday night, got a signed wing panel, and he personalized it. And I think he's the only one I met Friday. But that was worth it alone to me. And it was at that moment I decided, you know what? I will come back Saturday because I have that credit on my World of Outlaws account. Why not? Let's do this. I just had a great feeling going in there that they were going to get it in on Saturday. I just did. And they did. And boy, am I glad they did. I got there early, met Brock Zierfoss, bought a hat from Brock Zierfoss, which he signed. Not this. This is obviously a Brent Marks hat with signatures from Brent, Whittle, Borden. No. Brent, Borden, Whittle. I was right on the names, but either way. No, I was right. Yeah, I was right. Brent, Borden, Whittle. Yeah. 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 Saturday was awesome. Donnie Schatz actually signed at his merch trailer during the rain delay conditions. I was surprised. I knew that wasn't going to be anything. Like I heard people panic. Oh, they're going to cancel. They're going to cancel. No, they're not. They're not canceling this shit. Like I just knew that. And looking at the radar, knowing it was going to break up, it lingered a little longer than the radar showed, but it worked out fine. Made the track a little better. This happened right before the B main. Well, actually, the B main had taken the field, and there was a bad wreck between Emery and Raymer. Ray Emery and I forget his name, and Raymer. Raymer wrecked really bad. So there was a red flag, obviously, for the rain too. They pulled the cars off. It was about an hour, close to an hour delay when it was all said and done. But they kept the push trucks rolling. They kept the track worked in. Like they didn't lose the track, which was awesome. So hats off to Williams Grove and the World of Outlaws. And it was a much racier surface, it seemed, when they went back to green flag conditions. Which brings me to the feature. There was some decent passing. Macri worked his way through the field. Danny Dietrich was working. Borden was really coming through the field. Devin Borden. But up front, wasn't much excitement. Brent Marks and Rico were swapping it out for the podium, for the last podium spot for a while. Sheldon Haudenschild worked his way up to second. Or no, he started second. I'm sorry. Jacob Allen built up a decent lead, got into traffic, and as they were in the thick of it, Brent Marks hit a slider on. Um, yeah, hit a slider on Sheldon for second, and as he was going for the lead, the caution flew. And right after the caution, he blew by Jacob going into one, and unfortunately, Jacob ran out of gas the next time coming past the flag stand at the white flag lap because there was a green white checkered. Shame for Jacob, but man, I popped because it's awesome for me to see our hometown boys represent, especially during the Morgan Cup, like with the bragging rights, getting to keep that here, like that's awesome. So I went to Victory Lane. I got a couple pictures with Brent, which I will share in some of these groups. I may already have. And if you want to see them, you can just message me. I will gladly show you what I got. Just don't be weird, please. And again, this is why I love this sport. I can go here and talk to these guys like that. I talked to Macri afterwards, just figured out what's going on, told him about the thing with my mom. He said, "Yeah, I heard about that. I would love to sign that photo for her." I took a picture, I printed out a picture of us taking a picture together and developed it for her for Mother's Day, for those of you that don't know. So, so I took more pictures, took a picture with Rico, took a picture with Brent. Those were the only two I got pictures with because my phone died when I went into the pits after the show. But that's okay. Um, I'm gonna make like a scrapbook type of thing and maybe do like a calendar next year for my mom for Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. But again, more I'm making idols my acquaintances and turning these memories into forever moments. Like you can't do that much elsewhere. You can't do that in many other outlets other than racing, specifically dirt track racing, like family oriented. Yeah, you have your bad eggs, but the drivers, for the most part, love their fans. Um, they're happy to see their fans. Um, so I had a great experience. I'm out of breath. Like I'm still suffering a sinus infection. I didn't know it at the track, but I mean, I knew it, but the way I felt, it's like I didn't. But yeah, so I could not be happier that the posse scored the biggest win of the weekend. I hope my guy Macri gives them hell at Bridgeport because he's due now. Now he's kind of not slumping, but he's gone quite a few races without winning now. It's time. And it's time for that big marquee outlaw win, which I think he will win Bridgeport for some reason. I think he's the favorite at Bridgeport. Um, Meeting Borden and Whitall, two of my favorite young drivers, like awesome. Getting to meet Sheldon Haudenschild. Really wish I would have saw his dad. I don't think he travels with him. Uh, Met David Gravel. Met Donnie Schatz, Rico, on top of the guys I already told you. So that's pretty cool. And I've already met some of these guys before, but getting to do it again, it's really cool. It's really special anytime the Outlaws do come here, especially when they go home packing after we whip that ass. So, yeah, I had a great time. I met a lot of cool people again, and I may go to the next Outlaw show at Williams Grove because that was the trial run and they passed. So I may be up there again in July. Wherever you are, I hope you enjoy the racing. And this again is E and Double D's Sports Fanatics podcast. I am Elegant Eddie, and I'll see you next time at the track or right here with some more racing content.